I know what you're thinking. Sexy, right? Hello my little dumplings, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with Melt Rust because it's new to me in my collection and I'm collecting all the melt palettes. So today it is the turn of the Rust. So I'm going to start out, I'm going to use my new brush set as well in this. These are the Docolor brushes from Amazon. This is the number 11 brush, gorgeous in neon. And I think I'm going to start with Rot Squared, which is the deepest brown, and just pack it on. That is almost black. It is so dark, but that is good because we want depth. That is roughly on in a shape. It is deep like the ocean. Yeah, this is going to be a big dramatic eye, isn't it? Yeah. Then I'm going to take my Morphe M506, my favourite brush in the entire world, and go into Ma, which is a dark brown here, and just more or less put it on the edges of that. I'm going to call it a black because look at it, I mean, it looks black. But mainly keep it on top of what I've already placed down. I'm slowly turning into a panda. I wasn't going to do makeup today because I thought I'd be tired because I went for a run this morning. Yes, I'm back into that again. It was very, very slow compared to how I was doing before because I've had a massive break from it due to lockdown and everything and being at home. Homeschooling. So yeah, slowly getting back into it, and actually after having my shower I don't feel too tired. It does make you feel better when you've been for a run. I do use the Couch to 5K app, the free one. I find it works for me quite well. But yeah, here I am, doing the makeups on the tube of you. Then I'm going to go into Rust, which is this brown here, with my other M506, and do the same thing again, more or less. Having a nice little brown moment here. We don't have a lot of neutrals and browns on this channel, so for all you neutral lovers, this one's for you. And then into Rubbish, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. It's like a mustardy brown and I love it. And this is on my M507 because I need another M506 because I need about 10 of them. I do love this brush as well, but my M506 is the best. then I'm going to go into Erode, which is this gorgeous mustard yellow here. Plop this on as well. This will go nicely with my yellow base products that I love. And this is the Docolor number 12 brush. Now I'm going to go back through all of those shades again and re-intensify and blend and see what we get at the end. That rhymed, didn't it? I am aware it looks scary right now. It's scaring me a little, to be honest. Don't panic, it'll all be fine. Okay, I've got a funky looking shape on. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but it's exciting. So I'm going to go into Tarnish, which is this shimmer here, because it's the lightest shimmer in the palette, and cover where I've put the cut crease. And I'm thinking we may have to introduce some sort of liner. Wow, this goes on beautifully. Oh, straight on. My brush is not wet. Picks up gorgeous on this P. Louise brush. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to introduce some graphic liner around this funky style cut crease. So I'm just filling in that gap. I just can't believe how gorgeous the shimmer is and how easily it's going on. It's perfection. Perfection. Okay, that is filled in. Woo! Liner time. This is where we could screw it all up, so we could screw it up. We could screw up the eye look. Okay, I've got my Cake It Water Activated Liner from Arttitude Cosmetics. I'm sorry it's in a shade that is not available anymore. It's called Elevate. It's a gorgeous shimmery green. I just wanted something a bit bright because the other three Arttitude ones that I've bought are on the darker side. So I'm going to put some jazzy green around it and hope that I don't mess it up. You have to hold your breath with me, okay? Stupid hooded eyes. This brush, by the way, while I remember, is a Sigma Eyeliner E11 brush that I got from Beauty Bay, and it's fabulous. This liner is the easiest I've ever used. I just can't get over these Arttitude liners. I don't really want to use any other liners now because just the consistency and everything is just so much easier to work with. They don't crack and they just do what they're supposed to do. Like, thank you. Okay, liner is on. I didn't say I was the best at it, so stop judging me. I'm going to take my lip liner, my MUA TLC lip liner, and put it in the waterline. So for underneath, I'm going to take my Beauty Bay, what brush is this? BB208. Just a nice flat top brush like this. And I'm going to carry on underneath with Ma, which was that one there. And then into Rust. Then into Rubbish. Then I'm going to take my Docolor 06 brush and take a little bit of rubbish and then maybe a bit of erode just to smoke it out slightly underneath. I was just going to use my NARS Soft Matte, which is my favourite, but I need to try again the KVD Good Apple foundation because I wasn't impressed with it the first time. It clung to all my dry patches. I do have a video on it if you want to go and watch it. So I'm thinking if I put this on, then I can test it again and see if I like it any better today. I have primed this time with the NYX Marshmallow primer, so we'll see. Right, I'm going to use a brush and go very carefully because last time I put too much on, so now I'm like scared. I'm hardly getting anything because I'm too scared of dipping my brush in like really well. Oh, I have the shade, by the way, Light 006. I'm still thinking the same thing that I thought before. It is clinging to my dry patches and making them look 10 times worse than they were. But from a distance, it looks nice. It looks glowy, it looks fresh. Obviously ignore my under eyes, I haven't concealed yet, but up close, I look dry. I look so dry. Okay, I'm gonna use my Jeffree Star foundation. This is in the shade C4. Let's conceal these under eyes, baby. I'm going to take my Real Techniques T200 brush and my Primark Bronze Whip bronzer. I nearly said foundation. Only comes in one shade, random Primark, random. Because this is quite a warm bronzer and I feel like it'll match the eyes quite nicely. See how it sits on top of this foundation. And then for blush, I'm going to go into my Melt Blush Lights in Cali Dream. It is Kerry's Dream because it is Kerry's favourite blush and I love it. Yes, we are going blush heavy. Come on, look at the eyes. The eyes are dramatic. We need heavy blush. Then I'm going to powder that down with my Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass setting powder. And no, I don't use a lot. Ah, she says. I've just tipped it everywhere. Literally, there's so much now. Today I'll be using a lot. So my many blushes. I'm going to start with Colourpop and it is in the shade Foxy and I love this one because you can see it's a gorgeous colour, because I just want to add a little bit of orangey goodness before I add some yellow NYX goodness. Then I'm going to go into the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Silence is Golden. And then into the NYX Sweet Cheeks Glow Silence is Golden. Yes, I needed both. Okay, yes. And today I'm going to use my Hojo highlighter from Amazon. This is in, it doesn't actually say the number on the back, but it's the golden one. It's lovely. We need to be glowy. We're so dramatic today that we need the glue. Don't you love how I've turned this nice neutral eye look into something crazy? Then I'm going to use my Sky High mascara from Maybelline. House of boo. Lashes, yes, I'm using you. These are the House of Boo lashes in the style Boo, which you can get from Titmouse Cosmetics. Look at that side view of these lashes. Wowzers. I'm going to use my MUA lip liner in TLC. Then I'm going to go in with my favourite liquid lipstick, which is Melt. And it is in golden. And yes, it is a baby poo colour. And yes, Make Me Up Misser did enable me to buy this. I have no regrets. Look at that colour. We are done. For a neutral eye look, I love it. The yellows and the oranges pull me in every flipping time. The green liner, I think, just gives it something a bit different, and I'm glad I added that. Honestly, those Arttitude liners are the absolute best that I have tried. I need to get every single colour in those. It's going to take me a while to collect. So easy to work with. The first time I've tried the Rust palette and I'm obsessed. For a neutral palette, it is absolutely gorgeous. My favourite shades in it have definitely got to be Erode and Rubbish. They are just the perfect colours for me. And I think it tied it in nicely with the NYX blush and the Pooey lip from Melt, which, you know, absolute fave at the moment. So guys, let me know what you think to this look down in the comments. If you could please like, comment, and if you could think about subscribing, that would mean the absolute world to me, because my little YouTube family is slowly growing, as is my little dumpling family, which is my Patreon group. So I'll leave all the links for everything down below, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!